The winning number was 666, a result so suspicious it felt like a warning. A TV host and a lottery official replaced the real balls with weighted ones, heavier, impossible to rise, guaranteeing only 4s and 6 could be drawn. They placed bets everywhere, a statewide heist disguised as luck. The FBI noticed the impossible pattern. Randomness had been murdered. In the early 90s, Massachusetts noticed something strange. The number 9 almost never appeared. The culprit wasn't fraud. It was cleaning solvent. A chemical used to polish the balls made the 9 balls slightly sticky, clinging to the drum wall instead of mixing freely. A microscopic chemical reaction created a statewide statistical anomaly. Randomness defeated by Windex. In 1995, a Wisconsin store clerk discovered a flaw in the lottery terminal. She realized she could repeatedly print the same lucky number set, exploiting a buffering glitch in the machine. She printed hundreds, then thousands. Investigators noticed the impossible repetition. She didn't hack the lottery. She hacked the machine. September 6, 2009. The Bulgarian lottery draws 4, 15, 23, 24, 35, 42. 4 days later, the exact same 6 numbers appear again. The government suspected fraud. They found nothing. No rigging. No weighted balls. Just pure, terrifying coincidence. A real-world glitch in the matrix. In Brazil, 2017, a group of winners claimed a massive jackpot, except none of them existed. A corrupt lottery official created fake identities, forged signatures, and claimed the jackpot on behalf of imaginary people. One clerk noticed the handwriting. One tiny human detail unraveled the entire scheme. Randomness wasn't broken. The people running it were. The odds of winning the Powerball jackpot are 1 in 292 million. To put that in perspective, you are more likely to be struck by lightning while being eaten by a shark on your birthday. It is the ultimate game of pure, chaotic randomness. But what if the math we've been told is completely wrong? Look at your screen. February 20th, 1998, a multi-state lottery draws 5 numbers: 9, 11, 12, 17, and 19. Fast forward 4 years to November 6th, 2002. A completely different lottery system draws the exact same 5 white balls: 9, 11, 12, 17, and 19. Think that's a one-off fluke? On February 8th, 2003, Powerball drops 2, 13, 20, 21, and 23. 5 years later, on January 9th, 2008, the universe copies and pastes those exact same numbers. Today, we are diving deep into the terrifyingly small math behind lottery duplicates, exploring the dark history of broken random number generators, and asking the ultimate question: is the lottery truly random, or is there a glitch in the matrix? To understand why identical duplicate draws are so mind-melting, we have to look at the raw combinatorics. In a standard 569 lottery format, the number of ways to pick 5 unique white balls out of 69 is calculated using the combinations formula. That means there are over 11 million possible combinations for just the white balls alone. If a lottery draws numbers twice a week, that is only 104 drawings a year. If you run a single lottery game for 20 years, you've only seen about 2,080 drawings. Statistically, 2,000 draws against 11 million possibilities means you shouldn't see exact 5-number matches happen back-to-back or even within a decade. Yet, as our archive graphics show, they happen. The answer lies in a famous statistical phenomenon known as the birthday paradox. If you put 23 random people in a room, what do you think the chances are that 2 of them share the exact same birthday? Most people guess around 5% or 10%. After all, there are 365 days in a year. But the actual math flips human intuition upside down. The probability is over 50%.
Why?
Because we aren't looking for a match to your specific birthday. We are looking for any 2 people who match each other. The number of pairs grows exponentially as you add people to the room. When we look at decades of lottery data across Powerball, Mega Millions, and dozens of international and state games, we aren't asking, will the numbers from February 8th, 2003, repeat on January 9th, 2008? We are asking, will any historical draw match any other historical draw across thousands of total games played worldwide? When you change the question to that, the probability skyrockets from impossible to inevitable. However, chalking it all up to pure math ignores a darker reality. Sometimes, repeating numbers aren't a statistical paradox. Sometimes, they are a crime. Take the infamous case of Eddie Tipton, the Information Security Director for the Multi-State Lottery Association. Tipton realized that human beings cannot build perfectly random computer systems. Computers rely on algorithms called pseudo-random number generators, PRNGs. These algorithms use a seed value, often based on the computer's internal clock, to generate numbers. Tipton inserted a hidden code via a USB drive into the lottery's computers. On specific days of the year, if the draw happened under precise conditions, the software bypassed true randomness and selected from a highly limited pool of predictable numbers. He used this glitch to predict winning combinations and secure millions before getting caught by investigators who noticed the uncanny statistical anomalies. Even when lotteries use physical, mechanical balls instead of computers, true randomness is an illusion. Physical systems are bound by the laws of physics. If one ball is a fraction of a milligram heavier due to the ink used to print the number, gravity will pull it to the bottom of the drum faster. If the rubber compound of another ball is slightly harder, it bounces differently off the mixing paddles. Over thousands of spins, these microscopic structural differences create a mechanical bias, causing certain sequences and groupings to drop far more often than pure mathematics dictates. So, what are we looking at when we see these perfect historical 5-number copies across the years? Are we looking at a mathematical certainty hidden inside the birthday paradox? Are we looking at minor physical biases in the weight of the balls used in the late 90s and early 2000s? Or are we catching a glimpse of a flawed computer algorithm repeating its code? The reality is likely a mix of both. The universe loves patterns, and human engineering is never truly perfect. The next time you pick your numbers, remember, randomness is a beautiful, fragile thing. If you want to see us break down more statistical anomalies or look deeper into how often these identical white ball sets hit jackpot records, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and we'll see you in the next deep dive.